Okay. Raiders. Let's see. Check, 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 check. Okay. Kickoff. Raiders kick. Raiders receive the kick. Okay, Raiders receive the kick. It is a touchback. Raiders taking the field for the first time. 15 minutes ago, we're checking out Josh Jacobs, who's coming off his career best in running, rushing the ball, and just overall gameplay, rushing, passing. He leads the NFL in rushing yards right now. Okay, Raiders first and 10. They line up two wide to the right, single back formation. They shift Matt Collins to the left. It's a handoff, hand up the middle. It's nothing there. Probably about a yard, maybe two on the carry. Okay, Derek Carr looking to build off these back to back wins. Raiders essentially need to win out. Okay. What's going on here? Carr over the middle. Matt Collins looks like he gets about 6 yards there. Going to pull up a third and short. 3rd and 3, it looks like. Okay, that's probably what that is. Is this me over here? Huh. This is tripping out. Okay, shotgun formation. Derek Carr, he's got Jacobs next to him. 4 wide. 5 wide, excuse me. Chargers look like they're in a dime formation. Carr hikes it, rolls to the right, throws it away. Oh. Picture in picture. Hmm. Raiders end up punting the ball. Cole kicks it off. Receives it at the 10. He's able to scramble up the middle. He's off to the 30. All right, Raiders get him down about the 33, 34 yard line. Chargers are excited about that. Here comes Justin Herbert and the Chargers. Austin Eckler, one of the NFL great running backs right now. Herbert, he's got second most career passing touchdowns, second most by player in the first 3 seasons. First is Dan Marino. Okay, so here come the Chargers. Raiders line up with Four defensive linemen. Chargers are in a shotgun formation. They got four wide, two on either side. Eckler next to Herbert. Herbert's making calls at the line. Herbert hikes the ball. He's back in the pocket. Oh! And the Raiders were able to fluster Herbert, knock the ball out. It's unclear if that was a incomplete pass or if he may have fumbled that one forward. Crosby came around the side. Oh yeah, and that was a fumble. Crosby hit the ball out of Herbert's hand, and Herbert was able to kind of hit it forward with his arm. So it didn't look clear if that was a pass or fumble, but that was a fumble. Herbert himself was able to jump on that one. Chargers maintain the ball. You're looking at 2nd and 8 right now. Max Crosby, he's looking like a fantastic player for the Raiders. Shotgun formation. It's a handoff to Eckler up here in Vegas. The fans are pumped. All right, Chargers go back for the pass. Okay. Let's see if this. Okay. Okay, there was a penalty on the play. So sorry, 12 minutes to go in the first quarter. 3rd and 3. Just replayed this for me. That's awesome. Shotgun formation. Herbert back in the pocket, hikes it. Oh, he breaks one tackle. What? Chandler Jones. Chandler Jones comes up with it. I'm not sure if that goes down as a sack or not. It looked like he got him right at the line of scrimmage. Herbert had to shuffle forward as he was getting pressured. And Chandler Jones, a rare Chandler Jones sighting, he was able to take him down basically at the line of scrimmage. I don't believe that'll count as a sack, but it was really close. He was able to get up on him. And that's 4th down. Good job defense for the Raiders. Okay, Chargers back to punt. Well, it's a fake. Wow, it's a fake. And the Chargers get it. It looks like the Chargers got it. Yep. Number 25, Kelly for the Chargers. He was able to get that reception out of the. They just hiked it straight to him in the punt formation. And then they ended up actually hiking it to one running back. He hands it off to another. They run up the middle and look like they gained about 5-6 yards, more than enough to get them the first down. Raiders had him on the 4th down. They were back to punt. The fake punt brought him back. Chargers back in the shotgun formation. They got 3 wide left. Herbert hikes the ball. He's back. He's back. He's being flustered out to the right, and he throws it away. This Raiders defense has so far been all over Justin Herbert. It's basically every play they've done so far in this game. Crosby and that defensive line has just been all over Justin Herbert. He's been hit, he's fumbled, he just had to throw that ball away. So far, defense looking really good for the Raiders. Line it up again. Nate Hobbs is back, of course. That's a huge boost for the Raiders secondary. Shotgun formation, 3 wide left. Eckler there next to Herbert. They shift in one of their wide receivers to the tight end on the left side. Herbert hikes it. He looks right. It's a little short pass, and Hobbs is able to get him out of bounds, but not before he was able to pick up 2-3 yards there. So another 3rd down coming up. Looks to be about 3rd and 5. Okay, 3rd and 5. 10 minutes in the first quarter. Herbert, shotgun formation. He hikes the ball. He's back in the pocket. He's looking left. Oh, defense again, all over him. They are able to flat back him, but not before he gets the ball off for incomplete pass. But that is a fantastic play. Max Crosby getting a little chippy with one of the defensive linemen or one of the offensive linemen. And that was Crosby coming around the side, but it's actually number 90 who gets that tackle. I believe that's Andrew Billings. No, it's Tillery. I don't even know Tillery, but good play by him. Jerry Tillery, Looks like the third string defensive tackle in on the big hit for the Raiders. Okay, Raiders punt the ball and are able to get it out of bounds at the 5-6 yard line. Okay, just to review Raiders defense, the defensive line has just been all over Justin Herbert. Forced errant throws, caused a fumble. Weren't able to capitalize on any turnovers, but defense looking really good for the Raiders thus far. Okay, Raiders coming back from the break. The Chargers were just able to punt the ball, pinned him down really deep in Raider territory, about the 6 yard line. Raiders getting ready to run their first play, 1st and 10, two wide to the left, two running backs behind Derek Carr. They shift Matt Collins to the right. It's a hike, it's a handoff up the middle. Jacobs gives a little shuffle and is able to go up the middle for about 3-4 yards on a first down. Jacobs coming off his best year or his best game, excuse me, but he now leads the league in rushing yards. And now we're just checking out what a great game he had last week against Seattle, where he won the game in overtime with a breaking an 80-yard run. Okay, 2nd and 6, Raiders lining up. They got two wide to the left, one on the right. Derek Carl calls hike straight up the middle, run. Josh Jacobs does a little spin move, is able to get the first down, probably about a gain of 9 yards on the carry. So Jacobs picking up right where he left off. Okay. Okay, Raiders lined up once again, single back formation. They got Devontae Adams out on the right side, Matt Collins on the left, shift the tight end left. Derek Carr goes hike, back for the pass, over the middle to Jacobs, about probably a 4 yard gain. But there is a flag on the play. Waiting to see what the call is here. Possibly a holding. Referees consulting one another. 8:14 on the clock in the first quarter. Okay, defensive holding on the Chargers. So that's a 5-yard penalty, automatic first down for the Raiders. Asante Samuel Jr. on the hold. Uh, oh, Raiders fumble. Derek Carr's able to get the pass out to Josh Jacobs. He fumbles the ball. It's a big dog pile. Both teams pointing it's their direction. Okay, more Chargers. Ah, it is Chargers ball. Chargers recover the fumble by Josh Jacobs, who caught about a 3-yard pass. Defender just came right up and just poked the ball out of his arms. Jacobs is pinned on the ground, wasn't able to get back on top of it. Yeah, as he was getting tackled, the one arm as the defender just went to wrap him up, just poked the ball right out of there. Well, that's a devastating turn of events for the Raiders. They had something good going there. Now Chargers get the ball. They're on the Raider 25-yard line. Dual back formation. They fake the pass. It's a handoff up the middle to Eckler. He gets about 7 on the carry. Down at about the 19-yard line. Picture in picture. Loop. I don't know what that is. All right. Herbert back for the pass. Oh, he's rushing the ball up the middle. Not quite enough for the first down, but he gains about 4 or 5 yards. It's looking like a real short third down here. Hmm. Okay. Herbert lined up. He's got shotgun formation. No running back next to him. We got 5 wide. He's back for the pass. He's standing in the pocket. Oh, Crosby tries to fly in. He's able to get off to the right. Oh, and he passes into the end zone. Could have been a touchdown to Eckler, but he was not able to bring in the catch. Hit him right in the hands. Yeah, Herbert felt pressure immediately from Max Crosby. He broke off to the right side to get outside the tackle, and then was able to throw a pass up to Austin Eckler. Hit him both hands on the ball. He certainly could have caught that thing, but no catch. Shotgun formation again. Herbert with Eckler next to him. He shifts a receiver to the right side. He's back for the pass, looking right. Oh, he's pressured again. Oh, and Raiders. Wow, that was 4th and 2. Herbert goes down a yard short of the first down. That is first down Raiders. This defense for the Vegas Raiders has just been absolutely on fire. The defensive line has been all over Justin Herbert, and that results in a turnover for the Raiders, who really needed that after coughing the ball up on their own, deep in their own territory. Commercial break. Okay, so Raiders with the big defensive play there. The defensive line has just been absolutely all over Justin Herbert. And now, because of it, they get a turnover deep in their own territory. But that's what you're looking for from the defense. Commercial break, just waiting for the Raiders to take the ball. I don't know. There's one person in the chat. I might be my dad because he was trying to join. If it's you, Dad, then type into the chat. If it's not, just don't pretend to be my dad. That'd be weird. Okay, Raiders take the ball. Shotgun formation. They got five wide. Foster Moreau being the fifth wideout. Derek Carr by himself hikes the ball. He's looking right. He's rolling right. He passes it deep. Oh wow! And it looks like a nice grab. Oh no, they're saying incomplete. Looked like it would have been a fantastic grab by Foster Moreau. He had to really reach into the defender in between his arms. He he grabbed the ball. He had the ball and just got taken down out of bounds, lost the ball before hitting the ground. Unfortunately, would have been a fantastic catch, tough catch, but it's incomplete. Second down and 10. We got three wide formation, single back. Derek Carr making some calls at the line of scrimmage. Calls hike, fakes the handoff. Now he just dumps it off to Jacobs, who runs to the right. About a 6-yard gain on the play. Okay. Raiders seeing if they can get something going here after the fumble. I will say, I believe Josh McDaniels' play callings have certainly improved as the season has gone on. Okay, Raiders line up again, shotgun formation, 3rd and 5. Just over 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Derek Carr, he's making his play adjustments back in the shotgun. Calls hike. He's looking left. He throws left. Oh, and it is picked off. It was tipped, and now it's picked off and ran back for a touchdown. There is a flag on the play, so we'll wait to see what that is. But it was tipped by a Chargers defender, and another Chargers defender ended up catching it, running it for the touchdown. But there is a flag. Derek seems to be mad about something, so we'll just see if it's in the Raiders' favor or if this is going to be touchdown Chargers. Refs consulting with one another. Wow, the refs say there is no foul, so the play results in a touchdown Chargers. That is devastating. Now it's back-to-back series for the Raiders with turnovers. This one results in a touchdown. Yeah, he was throwing a two route concept. The wide out to the far side was running a quick out. The other one just inside of him running a curl. He goes for the curl, and the one of the corners who was up front for the out route was able to jump in front of that curl, tip it up. Chargers PAT is up. It's good. And now the Raiders will look to return this kickoff fresh after a really devastating turnover for score. Commercial break. We'll be right back. So again, real heartbreaking stuff. The Raiders they've had more of the energy. They've been flying around the ball, and now it's a fumble from Josh Jacobs that almost resulted in a score, and now Derek Carr turnover for an immediate score. So the Raiders, they've really shot themselves in the foot in this game so far. We'll see if the Raiders can turn it around here. Commercial break. I'll be right back. Okay. Chargers kick the ball off, and it's a touchback. So, as a Raider fan, this is not what you want to see. Again, our defense has been all over the Chargers. Offense has been moving the ball, but it's back to back turnovers that has resulted in the Chargers lead over the Raiders right now. Okay. Raiders looking to bounce back here. Okay, Raiders single back formation. Hike the ball. It's to Josh Jacobs up the middle, and these defenders are all over him. He barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a no gain on the first down. Foster Moreau apparently has a questionable concussion, so he will not be returning. That is not good for the Raiders either, seeing as Darren Waller has already missed basically the entire season because the guy doesn't like to play football. Okay, Raiders dual back, I formation. Jacobs up the middle. Oh, he's able to push the defender forward, gets about 5 yards. Okay, 3rd and 6. Raiders really need to get something going now after they've shot themselves in the foot a couple times. Derek's Khalil Mack flew in there. Oh, And now he passes to the right to Amir Abdullah, who can't make the catch. Doesn't look like it was a great decision for the pass. And now it's another fourth down Raiders. Yeah, Khalil Mack came flying around the side. Carr was able to move up in the pocket, avoid the would-be sack, throws off to his right near the sideline, and which would have been a really tough catch for Amir Abdullah. Tough to blame him on that one, but results in fourth down Raiders. They hike the ball. It's a punt. It was a high hike, but he was able to collect himself. Oh, and they almost were able to pin the Chargers down on the 1 yard line, but weren't able to get to the ball. It's a touchback for the LA Chargers. So now Chargers will take the ball. Defense for the Raiders again has looked really good, but it has been the Raider turnovers that's resulted in 7 points for the LA Chargers. Jacobs, just to review last week, ran for a franchise record 229 yards and 2 touchdowns on 33 carries and a 40 to 34 overtime win against the Seattle Seahawks last Sunday. Scored the game winner, of course, on that touchdown, 86-yard run. Jacobs has also caught 7 passes for 74 yards on the day, which gave him a total of 303 yards from scrimmage, another franchise record, and the seventh highest total in the entire Super Bowl era. So it would be to say that he had a career day would be really selling him short there. He leads the league in rushing, which doesn't quite mean as much as it used to. Many teams now using the running back by committee, where you have 2, 3 different running backs running for you, but it's still something to be proud of for the Raiders. Raiders started the season with 3 straight losses. Very disappointing. Personally, I thought this was going to be the best Raider season we've had in since our Super Bowl season, to be honest. Getting Devontae Adams, and I was very excited about Chandler Jones. Chandler Jones has turned out to be a complete bust, in my opinion. He's been around a lot of plays, but hasn't really made many himself. Um, that's been the biggest disappointment. Devontae Adams, I have been impressed with. He's everything that you would hope in a wide receiver, but the Raiders just, for one reason or another, haven't been able to put it all together to get the wins. Last couple weeks, Raiders have been coming off back-to-back wins. Overtime win against the Broncos, and then followed up by the overtime win against the Seahawks. To be able to keep that trend going would be fantastic. The Raiders do need to essentially win every game to have any chance at playoffs. Okay, we're back to the field. Chargers. We got 2 wide receivers left. Single back. Herbert under center. He fakes the handoff. He's looking left. Oh, and it's a screen pass. He's got a little bit of room to run with. And the Raiders, he gets the first down. Everett with the reception. He gets the first down and about 3, 4 yards after that. Okay. Now, Chargers line up once again. First down. Herbert in the shotgun formation. Single back next to him, 3 wide. Calls hike. He fakes a handoff. Throws down the middle. Ooh, and it's caught over the. Is it caught or incomplete? It's incomplete. Looked like he had the reception on a crossing route over the middle, and it turns into a drop. So good defense for the Raiders. Brings up 2nd and 10. We got about 2:29 on the clock in the first quarter here. So that Raider D line again has been all over Justin Herbert and continued on that play. Forced the ball early. Okay, 2nd and 10. Herbert in shotgun formation. They're bunched up. He does a handoff up the middle. And up the middle, he's able to rumble through, gains about probably 6, 7 yards on the carry. So it's going to bring up a third and short, probably a third and 3. Clock's running at just 2:12, 2:11. See what the Raiders try to do here on third down. Chargers getting to the line of scrimmage. Okay, they got 3 wide outs. He's in shotgun formation. Single back right neck to the right of Herbert. Calls hike. He's looking to the right. It's a quick curl. He gets the pass, and that is a first down. Total of about probably 12 yards on the catch. And that's a first down Chargers. Nate Hobbs on the coverage. Looked like tight coverage, but just it was a well timed pass and catch right as the wide receiver turned. He was able to make the reception and first down. Shotgun formation. Oh, Herbert fumbles the. No, he retrieves it. He throws it to the right to the tight end, who's able to rumble forward to the sideline, gains about 8-9 yards on it. But Herbert, he had fumbled the snap initially, was able to pick it up, tossed it to his tight end, who was just waiting there for a pass. So now it's going to bring up, I believe, second and 2 for the Chargers. They are on the Raiders' 40-yard line. Okay, Herbert under center this time, single back. They're bunched up to the left. He hands it up the middle. Oh, and running back. Oh, he's able to do a little spin move. It looked like the Raiders had him behind the line of scrimmage. And Kelly, the backup running back, Josh Kelly to Austin Eckler, has been in the game. I haven't seen Eckler in the last few plays, so it makes me think he may be injured at the moment. I haven't seen anything to tell me otherwise, but regardless, first quarter about to come to an end. 5 seconds on the clock as it's running, and they're just going to let it run out. First and 10 Chargers on the Raiders' 40-yard line. We'll take a break and be right back. Still on break, but yeah, Raiders could really use a stop here. They came into the game with the momentum, the energy. They were moving the ball, and they have just shot themselves in the foot a couple times. And now the Chargers are putting together a nice drive here. If the Raiders could get a stop, it would be really huge. Okay. Okay. Back into play. Oh, it's a fake handoff off to the right. And Herbert able to make the throw, pass and catch. Jesse Palmer for about a 7-yard gain. Crosby came flying in once again. He got chop blocked. Nice play by the Chargers, though. Jesse Allen was pretty wide open, caught the ball, and then Hobbs was able to force him out. 2nd and 4 for the Chargers. Okay. Herbert under center. Looks like Raiders are blitzing left. They rush up the middle. Looks like a gain of about 2 yards. It's going to be a 3rd and 2 coming up here. About just over 14 minutes in the second quarter. Have to play around with this. Okay. Chargers shotgun formation, handoff up the middle. Oh, easy first down. And more. Eckler back in the game. So sorry, Raider fans. Eckler is not hurt. He's back in the game. Just gave them a first down. About probably a total of a 7-yard gain on the carry. He just essentially put his shoulder down and moved over Webb. Okay. 1st and 10, Chargers on the Raider 20-yard line. He fakes the handoff. Herbert, he has to roll out to the right after being pressured. Throws down the middle. Oh, and it is a catch, but out of bounds. The he would have been a spectacular catch in the back of the end zone. He got both hands on it, had the ball in his hands. And Trayvon Merrick was able to get his hand in between the wide receiver's hands and knock the ball out. Would have been a heck of a touchdown. I'm not sure he would have got 2 feet anyway, but end result is great play for Trayvon Merrick to break up that would be touchdown. Herbert back in the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Calls hike. He hands it off to Eckler, who tries to run off to the right, breaks one tackle, ends up getting tackled about probably 6 yards. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5. Eckler, he's just so shifty. He really is one of the NFL's best running backs. Kind of flew under the radar because of his size and having to split carries first couple years in the league, but he's turned into one of the better running backs in the NFL. Okay, 3rd and 5. Shotgun formation for Herbert. He shifts a wide out to the right. He's got 2 wideouts on either side. Calls hike. He's looking left. He's looking middle. Oh, and he is sacked. Is that? Oh my goodness! Is today Chandler Jones coming out day? That's a sack for Chandler Jones, who for the season, as I said earlier, has really been a disappointment for the Raiders. But now he comes up on a sack, an individual sack, where he was able to beat his tackle and really make a great play when the Raiders needed it most on 3rd down. So that's going to result in a field goal for the LA Chargers. Cameron Dicker the kicker, goes for the kick and he makes it. Pretty easy kick, more of a PAT to be honest. But he makes the kick. But again, great play by Chandler Jones. We've been waiting for him to do something all year, and he finally comes up big on 3rd down. So Raider fans got to like that one. I know I do. He was my highest hope on the season, even outside of Devonte Adams. I thought the blend of him and Max Crosby would just be wreaking havoc on the league, and really for the most part, Chandler Jones hasn't done next to anything, nowhere near the expectations that you would hope for a guy who's getting paid the amount of money that Chandler Jones is getting paid. Okay, now we're on a commercial break after the field goal for the Chargers brings it to 10-0 LA Chargers. And I am really going to have to figure out a way to fill this time in between commercial breaks. Otherwise, I just sit here trying to think of random things to come up with. Let's read some stats, shall we? Chargers without Mike Williams, so for Raiders defense, that's a positive. Still waiting on the commercial break here. But again, overall, Raider defense has just looked really good, which is something we're not really used to. I mean, these two overtime games that the Raiders have played. I mean, anytime you both games were high scoring games. This last one with the Seahawks was very high scoring. We allowed, close to 40 points from the Seahawks, so that's really not what you want to see out of your defense. But they have been flying around the field here. Okay, kickoff. Kickoff, and it's a touchback. Raiders will take over the football at the 25-yard line. First and 10 Raiders. We're coming up at the 11 minutes and 37 seconds, second quarter. Raiders hike the ball. It's a little screen pass to Devontae to the right, who runs up the sideline, able to stiff arm the defender as he runs out of bounds, but just enough for a first down. So great, nice play for Devontae Adams. They really need to get him involved. Josh Jacobs has been the focal point, as he should be, based off of last week's game, but you do need to get Devontae Adams going because that is just a game changer for you. Okay, Raiders line up. It's shotgun formation. Three wide to the right, one left. Jacobs is in the backfield with Carr. Carr makes an adjustment real quick. Calls hike. He's looking to the middle, and he just misses Mac Hollins. Really should have been an easy pass and catch. Hollins running about a 5-yard crossing route right over the middle of the field. And Carr just overthrew him a little bit on that one. So should have been an easy pass and catch, but turns into an incompletion. Okay, so now it's second and 10, 10 minutes, 57 seconds in the second quarter. Shotgun formation, Derek Carr, two wide right, one left. He calls hike. He's looking left. He throws down the middle. Oh, and it is a nice grab. Again, Devontae Adams. Looks like about a 15-yard gain. A nice 15-yard in route by Devontae. And that is a first down Raiders. Yeah, very nice. Nobody in the middle of the field outside of the trailing defender behind Devontae Adams. And they just made that one look easy. So very nice to see. Devontae Adams over 1,000 yards on the season at this point. So that's what the Raiders were hoping for. First and 10, 10 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. Single back. They hand it up the middle. Ooh, and it's basically nothing. Maybe a 1-yard gain by Jacobs. Run up the middle. Okay, brings up second and 9 as we just move past the 10-minute mark in the second quarter. Raiders down 10 to nothing. Jacobs, 27 yards rushing on the day on 7 carries. Okay, Raiders line up, shotgun formation, 2 wide on either side. Derek hikes the ball. He's looking right. Oh, he's shifting right. He rolled out of the pocket right. He's looking, and he just ends up throwing it out of bounds before he was almost shoved out of bounds. So Derek didn't seem to like that one too much. He's talking back at the guy who chipped him, which is none other than Khalil Mack. The two were drafted together originally, and of course were best buds. But I have noticed that whenever they come to meet, Derek doesn't seem as fond of Khalil as he once was, and I don't think I would either. Khalil Mack, one of the league's premier edge rushers. I'm sure he loves nothing more than sacking Derek Carr. 3rd and 9. Shotgun formation. Derek hikes the ball. He's looking to his right. He's in the pocket. He moves up in the pocket. Ooh, over the middle. Matt Collins with a looks about a 13-yard gain. First down Raiders on 3rd and 9. Okay, so now the Raiders got something going here. We've got a few first downs. And on this route, yeah, Matt Collins again, just a little dig route across the middle, able to beat the defender and first down Raiders. Matt Collins, sort of a surprise standout for the Raiders. Everybody was talking Hunter Renfro as the prime number 2 wideout, but it's been Matt Collins on the season. All right, I formation. Derek Carr under center. It's a toss play to the left. Jacobs breaks one tackle. He goes to the sideline. He breaks another tackle. Wow. And he turned what should have been a 2-3 yard gain into a 8-9 yard gain. So that is second down for the Raiders. And Jacobs just showing why he's the league's best rusher. He just does a little quick juke move to get by one, breaks one tackle, puts his shoulder down, and gets that extra yardage. So now it is 2nd and 1 on the Chargers' 20-yard line. Raiders putting together a great drive. Just over 8 minutes on the clock. Derek again under center. I formation, fullback, running back behind him, making his adjustments. All right, it looks like a handoff to the right. Jacobs runs up the middle. Oh my goodness, and it is a touchdown Raiders. He goes untouched, run right up the middle. Jacobs made that one look easy, and the Raiders answer back with 6 points of their own. What a great drive. That is the 10th rushing touchdown for Josh Jacobs on the season. And the Raiders are on the board, and they are looking good. Okay, yep. It was just a little ISO run up the middle, and nobody touched Jacobs. He just had to make one little cut move just to the right of the guard, and it was just straight up the middle. That was a nice one. PAT is up. PAT is good. So now it is 10-7 Raiders. That's what the Raider fans want to see. Man, that's good. Good to see. Raiders answering back. They've looked really good on offense as well. It's just the costly turnovers. Otherwise, this should be an all Raiders football game thus far, in my opinion. Commercial break. Very nice touchdown drive by the Oakland Raiders, or excuse me, not Oakland, Vegas Raiders. And now it's 7-10. Yeah, my own touchdown saying, huh? I'll have to work on that one. Okay. So great job by the Raiders putting that drive together. Yes, Dad, you are the only viewer. You're the only one that cares. But yeah, it's this in between commercial breaks where I don't have anything to talk about. That's I gotta really find a lot of stuff to fill time with. That's the difficult thing. Commercial breaks are your friend when you're a broadcaster, it looks like. Okay, Raiders kick it off. Looks like this will be received right at the goal line. He runs it up the middle. Oh, breaks one tackle. Oh, and he stumbles down, takes a spill about the 24-yard line. Nice review of the Raiders touchdown. Again, Jacobs wasn't even touched, which is what you want to see. Linemen doing their job, catching the Chargers out of position. Shotgun formation for Herbert. He shifts left. He hands it off the middle, and that's about a 4 or 5 yard gain by Josh Kelly, who's being featured here a little bit more than I would have expected. Okay, now it's 2nd and 5, 7:30 on the clock, and it's running. Okay, Chargers come out of the huddle. Herbert under center. They got a three wide set, tight end to the right, single back. Herbert does a fake handoff. He moves. Oh, and it's another sack Raiders. It is another sack Raiders. Is it Chandler Jones again? He's all smiles. It sure looks that way. My goodness. If it's this is his coming out party, this game is fantastic. Yeah, Chandler Jones lined up on the right side. Oh wow, just he doesn't actually come up with the sack, but he beat his tackle to the side and forced Herbert up in the pocket that resulted in a sack. So now it's 3rd and 14. 3rd and 14 for the Chargers on their own 19-yard line. Herbert back in the shotgun formation takes the ball. He's in the pocket. He's looking left. He's looking. He dumps it off over the middle, and Raiders are able to get on top of him after about a 12-yard gain. So that's going to bring up 4th down, looking like a 4th and 2, which would bring out the punting team for the Chargers. They're on their own 33-yard line. So another great defensive play by Chandler Jones and company results in another Chargers first down. I mean, excuse me, Chargers punt. I would assume the Raiders are ready for a fake on this one as it's 4th and 1. Punt goes off, kicks it deep. It's a fair catch by Keelan Cole at the Raiders 20-yard line. Raiders will take over when we come back. Okay, so Raiders get the ball back on their own 20-yard line. If they could get another score before the end of the half and take the lead, that would be massive. They've looked good on both sides of the ball, just the costly turnovers. It's the only difference in the game so far. Okay, still on commercial break, taking their sweet time here. All right, back on the field. Okay, shotgun formation. They got Devonte Adams motioned into the backfield. It's a handoff to Jacobs up the middle, and that turns into nothing. Chargers all over that one. Brings up a 2nd and 10 for the Raiders. Just over 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Okay. Raiders shotgun formation, three wide. Jacobs to the right of Carr. Carr back calls hike. He's in sitting in the pocket. He's looking deep. It's deep. Oh, and it's a nice catch by Foster Moreau, who obviously did not get concussed earlier. That looks like about I'm going to say 25-yard gain on the sideline by Foster Moreau. Very nice. Morrow, who was, wow, that was great pass and catch. Right on the money by Derek, right over the shoulder for Moreau as he's running up the sideline. Okay, 1st and 10. We're now on the 46-yard line on the in Chargers territory. Shotgun formation, three wide left. Carr calls hike. It's a handoff to Jacobs, and that's a no gain on the play. Fox on the play. Sniff that one out easy. Okay. Touchdown for the Chiefs. Chiefs versus Bengals. It would be nice for the Raiders and Chargers to see the Chiefs lose one today. All right, shotgun formation again. Raiders on the Chargers 46-yard line. Carr calls hike. It's a quick pass to the right and goes right through the hands of Foster Moreau, who was on a quick out route. So now it brings up 3rd and 10, third and long. We'll see what the Raiders have in store for this one. Okay. Derek Carr, 7 of 14 on the day. Raiders come out, four wide, shotgun formation. They shift Moreau over to the left side. Amir Abdullah is to the right of Derek. Carr making calls at the line of scrimmage. Carr calls hike. He's looking down the middle of the field. He's getting shifted out to the right, and he makes a passing catch to Devonte Adams. Looks like it was right before the first down marker, but there is a flag on the play. Let's see what the flag is. The refs consulting one another. Still talking. Oh, wow. Illegal hands to the face by the defense. That is an automatic first down for the Raiders. That is huge. Another Asante Samuel penalty. And it was on Devonte Adams. Looks Looked a little questionable to me, to be honest. But as a Raider fan, I will take it. That is first down Raiders. Clock is running just over 3 minutes in the second quarter. Shotgun formation, three wide. Derek Carr making calls at the play, or calls at the line of scrimmage. Okay, he goes back to shotgun formation, calls hike. It's a handoff up the middle, and that is Jacobs, who looks like he picked up maybe 3 yards on the carry. Okay. 2:40 on the clock and running. Second and 5. Raiders on the 36-yard line of the Chargers. Shotgun. Derek calls hike. He's looking left. He's going deep. He's going deep left side. Ooh, and he was looking for Devontae. Safety started shifting over, and Derek just ended up throwing that out of bounds. But he was looking deep for Devontae Adams. Third and 5 coming up. They could potentially kick a deep field goal from where they are on the field right now, but of course, a touchdown it would be much better for them. All right, shotgun formation again. Derek making some adjustments at the line. 5 seconds on the play clock. Oh, it's a bad snap, but Derek catches it. He throws it. Oh, he tries to collect the play after he bobbled the shotgun snap. Tries to force it out to Devontae, but he overthrew him, and now that's going to bring up 4th and 5. Really disappointing. The Raiders had a good drive going there. This is looking like a deep field goal. Okay, Daniel Carlson. He's 23 of 25 on the season. This is a 55-yard attempt. Carlson lined up. The kick is up. And it is good. All right. Raiders tie the game with 2:17 left on the clock in the second quarter. Barely squeaked that kick in on the left side there. Had me nervous for a second. But Raiders tie the game. Can't be mad about that. And now we are off to another commercial break. All right, back from the break, and the Raiders are getting ready to kick the ball off. Okay, here comes a kick for the Raiders, fresh after their field goal. It's up in the air. Looks like it's going to be a touchback, and it is. 2:17 on the clock. We'll be right back. Okay. First down. Chargers do a run to the left side, get about 1 yard on the carry. Nothing much there. Now we are at the 2-minute warning. where we are going to take another break yet again. We'll be right back. I need to see what I can do. Picture in picture. Picture in picture, full screen. Cast. What does that mean? Oh. Why wouldn't I have access to this feature? Okay. Chargers take over the ball at the 25-yard line. Herbert, shotgun formation. 4 wide, 5 wide. Herbert back for the pass. He does a little short curl over the left side. And that is an easy pass and catch. First down, Keenan Allen. 11-yard gain on the catch. 145 and counting going in the second quarter. Shotgun formation. Herbert gets it. Oh, he's pressured. He runs up to the middle, off to the right. Oh, and he's able to find and it's Keenan Allen again, just past another first down marker. Another probably 12-yard gain as Herbert was flushed out of the pocket and ran to find Keenan Allen there. Chandler Jones on the chase. So another first down, Chargers, and he's able to get out of bounds, which stops the clock. Okay, 134 left on the clock here in the second quarter. Shotgun formation again, 5 wide. Herbert looks left. Oh, he is sacked. He is sacked. My goodness, this is another Chandler Jones play. Can you believe this? The guy doesn't make a sound all season, and here against the Chargers, he's making multiple plays. This is fantastic. This is what we want. Is for Chandler Jones to go off. Yes, very nice. Oh, play shotgun. Herbert passes off to the left, and it's Eckler running up the sideline. Wow. That negates the sack we just made and the nice play on 2nd and 14. Herbert's able to dish the ball out to Eckler, who runs up the left side of the field for about 15 yards and a Charger first down. That's disappointing after the nice play that Chandler Jones was just able to make. They did a little hurry up offense, and it looks like they caught the Raiders on their heels with that one. So, with 106 left on the clock, the Chargers call a timeout to discuss their game plan. Excuse me, the Raiders call a timeout. Okay, both sides discussing what their next play is going to be to finish out this half. All right, we are back. 106 left on the clock. Shotgun formation for Herbert. He calls hike. He's back in the pocket. He's looking right. He's throwing right. Ooh, and he overthrows Keenan Allen. What would have been a probably about a 12-yard gain on an out route. Nate Hobbs on the coverage, and that brings up 2nd and 10 for the LA Chargers. Again, pressure from this defensive line of the Raiders. I've really been impressed with the Raider defensive line on this game. They've been all over Justin Herbert. Okay. 101 left on the clock here in the second quarter. Shotgun formation for the LA Chargers. Herbert calls hike. He sits back in the pocket. Oh, he's getting rushed. He throws the ball away. And yeah, incomplete pass. Another Raiders pressure, this time by Denzel Perryman, who came flying up the middle. Looked like he was untouched. Oh, Raiders ran a little stunt play where Denzel Perryman was just able to just run basically straight up the middle of the offensive line and put a nice hit on Herbert, but Herbert was able to throw the ball away for an incomplete pass. 55 seconds left on the clock. 3rd and 10. Chargers on the Raider 35-yard line. Shotgun formation. He calls hike. Herbert looking left. He passes left. Ooh, and it's a curl route caught at the first down marker for, I believe that is Denzel Carter for the Chargers. So another Charger first down here at the looks like the 25-yard line for the Chargers. Yeah, wow. Rock Ya-Sin on the coverage. Decent coverage, but just wasn't it was just a well-timed pass and catch for the Chargers. And with 46 seconds left, another Charger first down. All right, now Chargers take a timeout. This next commercial brought to you by Lagunitas IPA. If you feel like an IPA, why not grab a Lagunitas? Just kidding, I'm not sponsored, but that would be sweet. Okay, we are back from the break. Chargers shotgun formation, 1st and 10. Calls hike. Raiders pressure. Ooh, another they try another curl route, and the wide receiver after the ball was overthrown, incomplete. They got entangled with the corner. Looked kind of funny there, like he was gonna do a backflip or something. But anyway, second and 10, 43 seconds left in the half. Okay, another shotgun formation, 4 wide, running back next to Herbert. Herbert calls hike. He's sitting back in the pocket. It's a screenplay to Eckler to the left side. And Eckler looks like he picked up about 6 or 7 on the screenplay. Raiders adjusted well enough to get him out of bounds at the 35-second mark. Brings up 3rd and 3 for the Chargers. All right. Raiders fans getting pumped here. They would really love to close out this half with a tie ball game. Chargers knocking on the door at the 18-yard line. Shotgun formation for Herbert. Raiders look like they're showing blitz, and now it is a timeout for Chargers once again. Must not have liked what they saw right there. Okay, so that's 2 timeouts left. Oh, excuse me, that was a Raider timeout. I guess the Raiders didn't like what they were seeing. So both teams just discussing what their plans are. Herbert gets back into the huddle. It's just a 30-second timeout. Okay, 3rd and 3. 35 seconds left. Herbert, shotgun formation. Calls hike. He's looking to the right. He's throwing it right deep towards the end zone, and it is out of bounds, overthrown. Looks like they were not on the same page, the wide receiver, Keenan Allen and Herbert. And that brings up 4th and 3. So the Raiders fans are happy. Brings up 4th down. We'll see if Chargers are going to kick a field goal here. It looks like they will. With 31 seconds left on the clock. So you would have liked to get out of there with 0 points for the Chargers, but we'll see if Dicker the kicker can make this happen. Kick is up, and kick is good. So that is 13-10 Chargers. 27 seconds left in the half, and we will be right back. All right, yeah, just reviewing the Chandler Jones plays for the first 11 games of the season, a half of a sack. Today, he's got 3 sacks. All right, Derek Carr with the ball. He's looking down the middle. Oh my goodness, it's Devontae Adams over the middle. They gained a bunch of yards on that one. Brings it all the way to the Chargers' 38-yard line. Wow. So I think the Chargers were probably prepared for the Raiders to just pack it in to halftime, and the Raiders come out firing. Derek Carr finds Devontae Adams over a very deep in route, and just doing the replay here. Yeah, Devontae Adams makes the catch at about the Raiders' 50-yard line, runs it another 10, and the Raiders are all practically in field goal range again. This is great news for the Raiders. Wow. Okay, 20 seconds left. Raiders unfortunately used all their timeouts, but 18 seconds left, and now we're on the Chargers' 40-yard line. So big turn of events for the Raiders. If they could come away with 3 or more, that's what every Raider fan's looking for. I know I am. Okay. Shotgun formation. Devontae at the bottom of the screen. Derek Carr, runs a little curl route to the right with Mac Hollins. Hollins not able to bring it in. It was a really fought after ball where the defender is clearly holding his arm down, but they don't call a penalty on the play. Should have been a pass interference, but the refs did not make the call. 14 seconds left, 2nd and 10 for the Raiders. You got to think at this point they are just trying to prep to get a little bit closer for a nice Raider field goal. Okay, they call hike. It's a little rollout play to the right side, and Matt Collins on looked to be about a 4-yard reception. Every yard counts, and now it brings up third down, 9 seconds. So, and it looks like they are bringing on the field goal team for this one. Carlson. If we could tie the ball game going into half, that'd be huge. Okay, this is a 52-yarder. He made a 55-yarder earlier. They were able to adjust the field to the right side, which would be Carlson's favorite. Ball is up. Oh, and it is far left. Didn't look like he quite had the leg for that one, unfortunately. And the Raiders looks like they will go into the half. There's 4 seconds left on the clock, but he comes up short on the kick. That's unfortunate. Raiders really could have used that. Darn it. That would have been massive to tie the game, but again, the Raiders today, in my opinion, have looked like the better team. Just a few mistakes have kind of put them at a disadvantage. Chargers just kneel, and it is officially halftime. This was a test run. If you enjoyed this, like, subscribed, Dad, if that's the one you're watching. Subscribe to this page, and you will be notified next time I go live. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.